What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Blue Crew? This is Ball Hawk, fought to another founder of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live, Coach Dan, by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
Well, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for joining us here today. Lions Talk Live. It is game day Sunday. You know what? It is a big game for all involved. Detroit Lions are going to come into this thing looking to extend their home their home winning streak, their overall winning streak, take another step towards winning the NFC North, take even another step towards winning the number one overall seed. We get it. It's a big game for both teams, and I'm actually very surprised they didn't flex it to the Sunday night game of the week. But you know what? Hey, 4:30 or 4:25 p.m. kickoff, I'm guessing you're going to have one of the most watched games of the year. And that's saying something for a Detroit Lions team that, hey, just a week ago Thursday, they just had the most watched Thursday night football game, I think, ever. Maybe that's not right, but whatever it was, the Detroit Lions are the it ticket around the NFL. Everybody wants a part of this team, and even if you're not a Detroit Lions fan, chances are you're tuning in to watch them. Ratings suggest they are the most watched team nationally. Let that sink in for long-time suffering Lions fans. You know what? You've got the one team everybody wants to be associated with. All right, before we get today's show going, getting into 5 headlines now, main topic of the day, all that kind of stuff. Real quick, if you got a half second of time, it is free of charge. Reach on down, hit that thumbs up button, that like button. As you probably know by now, it helps out everybody on YouTube exponentially. We try to get every show between 200, 300, 400 thumbs up or like, so if you can help out that would be great. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so, making that march towards 12,000 subs. And we're about 170 subs away. So if you can, help on out with that. Last but never least, it is the holiday season after all. If you're looking for a stocking stuffer, if you're looking for maybe just something you enjoy reading, please consider going to Amazon.com or wherever you find your good reading literature and order Kajora book. It is the first in a 9-part series. The second book is due to release later next year. So if you like historical fiction, actually based around some historical events, but the characters there within are not real, allegedly, go ahead and check out Kajora book. It involves a lot around Native American culture and Asian culture, especially Japanese culture, mythology, and religion. If you enjoy it, please leave a kind review. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get this show going and a rolling and get into the first segment of the day. And as you know, that is 5 headlines now. All right, 5 mighty headlines now, and probably not a lot of breaking news here, but we'll get into the news here within. Lions elevate 2 linebackers from practice squad for Week 15 versus Bills. Story by Jeff Risdon of USA Today. I need to get Def Jeff back on the show. It's been a minute since he's been on, so I need to have to reach out to him. But as he is reporting, and he may already know, probably not a big surprise here, Adrian Beauplan, the Beauplan man, is up for this game, along with Jamal Adams. Lions, hey, they've had a lot of injuries. They have got a lot of guys coming back, especially on that defensive line. Both of these gentlemen will add significant depth to the linebacking core for this particular game. This will be the second time in successive weeks that Adams has been elevated to the active roster. So they have one more opportunity to elevate him before they're going to either have to sign him permanently to the 53-man roster or cut him. We'll see what happens after this, but it seems to be lining up where potentially Alex Anzalone will be returning right around the time that 3 times of elevation for Jamal Adams goes into effect and takes place. Both guys add some speed and a lot of flexibility, and I'm guessing the Lions want a lot more speed out there between both of these guys, potentially, Long Jr. amongst others, to help contain Josh Allen. We all get it. Allen is the it quarterback in the NFL, and there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the NFL. But Josh Allen, at whatever he is, 7 foot, 9 foot tall, big arm, and you know what? He's mobile. He's hard to bring down. You're going to want to get hats on him. He gets out of pocket, out of contain. you want to get some hits on him, I think that's exactly what Aaron Glenn is going to look to do today. He's going to look to blitz, and then blitz a little bit more. All right, next to the 5 headlines, where to watch Detroit Lions versus Buffalo Bills, game for free. This is from mlive.com. Hey, I know some of you watch it on antenna. I watch it on a digital antenna, as most of you guys know, although CBS is the one affiliate, at least here, that I can't find on the digital antenna, so I'm going to have to watch online. But if you are looking for a free way to watch it, just, because I know you guys are, some of you guys ask at least, you can go to places like Paramount Plus, Fubo, DirecTV Stream, along with Sling, and get a trial of their services, and you watch today's game for free. Fubo's free trial, I think, is 7 days. Paramount Plus is also, I think, 7 days, etc. And, all of them will be a little bit different, but as long as you cancel after that 7 days, you'll be able to watch today's game for free. So just some food for thoughts. I know a lot of you guys will also watch on websites like Stream East, Meth Streams, etc. I'm sure there's 400 other places you can go. So if you want to watch the game for free, you do have lots of different ways to go about it. All right, Bills at Lions. Experts chime in with picks, and this is from, anytime I get the New York Times in here, I'm going to do it because, I have that kind of respect for their services out there, and I think they do a phenomenal job, and probably most of you know who the Times are, so not a big shock there. The Times are pretty good. All right, Lions experts, their pick, experts pick, so let's go through it. The venue, as you guys probably already know, it's at Ford Field. Kickoff time is 4:25 Eastern. It is on CBS. Already talked to you about where you could potentially go to watch it. So let's go into their picks. Buffalo Bills versus Detroit Lions odds. All right, 2.5 is the spread. So 2.5 points. Money line, I don't really know, so I'm not going to even bother you guys with it. All right, Nick Kozmier of the Athletics says he's picking the Buffalo Bills. Chad Graff also with the Athletic Bills. And Tershard Reed of the will also take the Bills. Now, when it comes to the New York Times, there we go. Josh Kennel has the Lions. Larry Holder is also picked in Detroit. Ben Standing is going with Detroit, and Austin Mock is also going with Detroit. So, out of their 7-person panel, it's not exactly even. The Lions got 4 picks and 3 people for the Buffalo Bills. Going into this game, I'm going to guess that's what you're going to mostly find nationally. I will say this, watching the NFL.com, video of the week that comes out, the preview on Wednesdays for each of the games, the fact that out of there, 10-person panel, 9 picked Detroit, I thought that was fairly impressive. Me, myself, and I, going back by Dan O'Damas on Friday, I'm going to lean with Dan O'Damas and say I do think the Lions are going to win by 14, 15, somewhere in that range. The reason why is, for me, I just look at what the Lions can do on the ground, and I think what they can do on defense. I could be completely wrong. Bills could win this game easily, but I do think the Lions are going to win this one by double digits. So we'll see if that holds water later on today. Lions sign 3 explain why Detroit fans hold up signs on third downs during home games. Story by Teddy Rixton of SB Nation. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one, but there was a story. I figured, why not put it in there? It's become kind of synonymous with Ford Field, the threes in the end zones whenever the other team is coming that way on third down. And you know what? It's just something to get the fans pumped, as the story does suggest, and gets everybody more involved, gets the noise levels going higher, the decimal meters, etc. So it's just a way that Ford Field devised to come up with to get some interaction between the players, the coaches, and yes, the fans. Does it aid the Detroit Lions? I think so. Anytime you have a home field advantage in any regard and you make things a little bit more challenging for the opposing team, take advantage of it. And that's exactly what they've done with the third down signs, the stoppage signs. All right, last of the 5 headlines. Now Detroit Lions get 5 key pieces back while young linebacker is ruled out. MLive.com, Ben Raven with this one. You guys probably already know it. We kind of talked about it a little bit yesterday. Lions injury report is as healthy as it's ever been this season. Let that sink in. Even before the Rams game, it wasn't as good as what you have today. Trevor Nowaski is the only person even on the injury list, unless something pops up today, and he is out with a concussion. It's unfortunate for him because I do think he is a good rotational guy for this team. But with all that being said, Ali McNeil's back. DJ Reader's back. Alaquin Muhammad, while he wasn't injured, he's a full go. This mini bye that the Lions got came at the right time, got everybody back. Levi, I could go through a complete list of who's in and back, but either way, nobody's got even listed on the injury report other than Trevor Nowaski in any way, shape, or form. There's nobody questionable. There's nobody this, that, the other thing. They're all good to go. The Lions are going to be as close to full strength as they can be for this game, minus the guys on the injured reserve. I personally think this is going to be a big opportunity for that defensive front for the Detroit Lions to utilize some speed, shut down the Bills' running game, and, just see what you can force Josh Allen into. Josh Allen does play hero ball sometimes. If you guys watched him for any kind of length of time, you probably understand what I'm saying. Sometimes he tries to do too much. Lions offense could really put the Bills in a bad situation repeatedly today. They score early. They score often. They go on some long drives, eat up some clock, wear down that already not that great Bills defense. You know what? Josh Allen might have to start by the end of the first quarter, second quarter, say, man, I got to put this team on my back and try to make things happen. And anytime you force issues, you guys know whatever the sport is, that's typically where most people make some errors, make some mistakes. 1 or 2 turnovers here could go a long way to securing that double-digit win I am predicting. So, all right, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get over to the main topic of the day. All right, Duke Crew, what say you about this one? I think it's a great opportunity for Detroit. We all get it. There is going to be a lot of eyes throughout the NFL on this game. And I just think the Lions are going to have an awesome opportunity with some of the early games to have an idea where they're at going into this game. Let's real quick go through a rooting guide, talk about some of the games. Obviously, most of the games aren't going to have any real direct impact on the Detroit Lions, but let's dive into them. Dolphins, Texans, who cares? It doesn't really impact Detroit. Cowboys, Panthers. I'm rooting for the Panthers just because who doesn't like a Cinderella team and their resurrection that is kind of going on in North Carolina. Jets, Jaguars, you know what? I'm going to root for the Jags just because I think Aaron Rodgers, anything we can do to throw some shade at that dude, I'm all about it. Bengals, Titans, you know what? I don't care, so I'll let you guys have that one. Ravens, Giants, you know what? I'm going to go with the Giants just because, the backup quarterback situation there, guy getting the start, a local hometown flavored kid and stuff. I know he had his opportunities last year, but anyways. Browns, Chiefs, I hope James Houston gets 20 sacks in the first half against the Chiefs. So for selfish reasons alone, I'm rooting for the Browns and James Houston, even though I don't even think he's actually got on the field for them. Commanders, Saints, I'm going to root for I guess I'll go with the Commanders just because I think when we get to the playoffs, we're talking about it yesterday, opportunity to see somebody you haven't seen before this season, a new story. The Commanders do provide that versus most of them. Here's going to be the big one. Right at the same time that we're going on, Steelers, Eagles. I know I'll be paying attention to it during our game. I'm sure most of you guys will too. I'm rooting for the Steelers without question. Colts, Broncos, don't care. Buccaneers, Chargers. I'm rooting for the U of M of the West, the Chargers. Bills, Lions. You probably can figure that one out. I'm rooting for the Lions. Cardinals, Patriots. I'm going to go with the Cardinals just because I would like to see them win that division. And again, because I think they're a better matchup than perhaps the Seattle Seahawks for the Detroit Lions. And then Packers, Seahawks, speaking of them, I'm going to root for the Packers. Tomorrow, Monday Night Football, I'm going for the Bears over the Vikings just to help out Detroit. All right, but beyond that, what say you in regards to today's game? What do you think are going to be a few key aspects of this game that you guys feel we need to pull off in order to secure the win? My anticipation, you got to, big shocker here. You got to contain Josh Allen. And I think one of the reasons or ways you can go about that is with all the guys back on the defensive line for the Detroit Lions, shut down that running game. And I'm not talking about Josh Allen running, although that would be nice too. I'm talking about their running backs trying to run. Detroit does have a pretty stout run defense. And if you can limit that, force more and more of the action to go through Josh Allen, that's where I think they become more one-dimensional. Maybe you start accumulating hits on him, forcing him out of the pocket, and then when he gets out of the pocket, obviously you got to contain him. It's got a lot of stress going to be put on this Lions secondary. We all get it. Aaron Glenn loves to play man-to-man, likes to send extra people after the quarterback. How do you do that, or how are you allowed to do that? Have guys lock everybody up man-to-man, and also forces tighter windows for Allen to throw into. Those guys can cover for 3 seconds on average. I think you got a shot to get after Allen. The Lions did it 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whenever it was on Thanksgiving Day, and I don't see that formula changing today. I just don't think you can let Josh Allen sit back there for anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds on average. He will pick you apart, and he will create some running lanes. Beyond that, I do think you got to turn to this Lions offensive line and say, hey, you need to win it for us. We need to establish the run and set a play action pass, something we've done all season, and that's where I think that Bills defense really is put in a bad situation. How do you stop the run? If you're not built for it innately off the bat, you're going to have to probably send 8 guys into the box consistently, probably 95% of the time, unless it's 3rd and long or something like that. You're going to have to shut down that Lions run game, which means you're going to put more stress on a not great secondary, and I'm going to include that linebacking core, the second layer of the defense in that. They don't flow well. They don't get sideline to sideline well. They mostly play zone, and when they drop in zone coverage, you can just see when you watch them on film, there's a lack of understanding where to be, how to go. So many eyes in the backfield, and I get that's part of playing zone, but they do not flow well into route coverage to pick up guys, and because of that, the last 3 games that I've watched, there's leading into this one, you could just see, teams picked them apart. And now that they've got some guys beat up in that secondary on top of it, I think that just further exacerbates the situation. All right, you've heard me talk about some of my key thoughts. The punting game, the kicking game, I really hope we don't see either one of them today, especially, no offense to Jake Bates, but I think if you're trying to put up field goals on the Buffalo Bills, you're offering the Bills, sort of like Chicago when we played them earlier this year at Ford Field. You're giving them an opportunity to come back. It would be my anticipation. MCDC understands that offense is too strong to mess with. You're probably going to see the Detroit Lions go for it a lot and try to continue drives versus kick field goals. All right, that's my thoughts. Let's get yours. You guys have any thoughts or comments on it? Let me know. And yes, I will have a live cast today. Once the morning show's over, I will set up the thumbnail. I'll put it up there. I'm going to try to, it seems like most of you guys like the audio from the game, so I'll try and incorporate that more and more this week, and you guys let me know your thoughts on it, but it seems like you guys enjoyed that, so I'll do that, but let's see, I've got an open house, 12:30 to 2 today, come on back, so we'll just say I'll start the live cast right around 3:45 Eastern Standard Time, so half hour, 45 minutes, whatever that ends up being before game time. All right, Michael, starting us off with greetings, salutations, coach and do crew, exclamation points, Superdome, Super Bowl, one pride, woo, woo, and good morning to you too, JDC, morning all, back at you. Robert, greetings and salutations, greetings in them salutations, how you doing today, my friend? John, good morning, Dan. I will say I feel more comfortable about this game than I did with the Packers. Lions 24, Bills 17. I'm with you there, John. One is the lack of familiarity between the two teams. 2, at least in my view, it's in Detroit. And then 3, the Bills had to play over in L.A. They get out of there, and I get the time difference and everything. But by the time they land back in New York, I'm assuming, although I don't know this, I didn't research or anything, but I'm guessing they probably land somewhere around 6, 7 a.m. So Monday is shot from a functionality standpoint. You're letting guys go, get rest and everything. Most of you guys know this week they lost a day of preparation. They could only do Zoom meetings because New York, or that part of New York, Buffalo, New York, got slammed with a snowstorm. I just think there's a lot of nuances like that. Plus the Lions, having 10 days off, an extra day or two of rest, an extra day or two of preparation. That's where I think as long as the Lions play like they have all season, don't really shoot themselves in the foot, I think they've got a chance to win by 10 or so. Bo, good game day morning, Duke crew. Woo! Same to you, Bo. Hardy, Decker plus Reader plus McNeil equals victory. I agree with that. I like the way you're thinking. Voltron Force, good morning, coach and crew. I like this setup for us just from the rest side of things. Had a mini bye week, and they had to fly across country. Yeah, 100%. I'm on the same page with you there. I just think anytime you start, if it was just 1 or 2 things, not a big deal, but there's a few things going Detroit's way. So again, as long as they don't turn the ball over, do anything, to beat themselves, I think the Lions got this. Papa, it feels like much time has passed since we last played. Go Lions. Yeah, it's been about 10 days. And good morning, my friend, by the way. Bo, I wonder how well we have gotten to know the new faces on defense, question mark. I don't consider Z-Boom new anymore. No, Zadarius Smith, he's a lion at this point. Some of the other guys, Miles Adams, Jamal Adams, my guess is maybe they don't know the full playbook by now, but they know enough of it, probably like 80 to 90% of it, where you should feel fairly comfortable out there. That's my guess, at least. Lionel, what do you got? Greetings, salutations, Duke Crew! Exclamation point. Happy game day Sunday to all Lightning and Thundercats. Ho! And back at you. Hopefully it's a phenomenal start of your day. Lions Talk Live fan, going to be a big win today. Yes, it will be. Again, if we can, put up a win while Philly loses and perhaps many loses as well, this would be a phenomenal week for the Lions. So, Malone, good morning, Coach Dan and Duke Crew. Back at you. Hopefully it's a good day. Johnny L, good thumbs up, morning all, and same to you. Quentin, what do you got? Greetings, salutations, y'all. Winning 35-27. I'll take that. Burger time, good morning, Dan and Duke Crew. Game day is here. Woo! Let's go, Lions. 100%, my friend. Thank you for all you do for the show. Bo, seems as if we're getting more attention on this game than the NFC Championship last year. You might be right. I mean, the NFL is a company. Let's not make a mistake about it. Any mistakes about it. They're going to mark the heck out of any game that they feel like has got national broad spectrum interest levels. And that's what you have here. If your team played at 1 o'clock, you're probably watching this game because you understand it's going to be a shootout. There's going to be points. You got two dominant teams. There's a lot of interest in the league does promote games like that. Bird time, good morning, JDC, go Lions, back at you both. Pat, I wish this was a 1 p.m. game. I hate waiting around. Yeah, I think that's the one thing most Lions fans would say is they'd rather see it earlier, kind of on your normal schedule. But to be fair, the Lions no longer play all their games at once, so the new norm is that there is no norm, I guess. Frank Tate, good morning. Duke Crew, East Side, woo, 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 woo. Go Lions, back at you, my friend. JDC, great game day, morning to you Lions fanatic. Burger time, go Lions, 100%. Morning to you both. Johnny L, I'm feeling a victory today. I like the way you're thinking and feeling. Bo, what 1 p.m. game or what 1 p.m. game we're going to be watching? I'll leave that up to you guys. Let me know. Brent, good morning. Dan and Duke Crew. Lions dominate with their ground game, and Bills get a late garbage TD to make it look better. Could be a lot of truth to that. Lions 44-31. Oh, yeah. I'll go with all of the above, my friend. Good morning to you. Dave, so who steps up for us today on O&D? Well, I think Dan O'Damas, if I'm not mistaken, though you never see him and me on TV at the same time. Anyways, I think he was calling for Jameson Williams to have a pretty good game. On defense, just because I think how you're going to have to form the defense, don't hold me to this, I think it's going to be somebody in the linebacking course or maybe a safety. Somebody like that who you're going to be blitzing a lot, and I know I've talked about this week, it would be my anticipation you're going to see a lot of delayed blitzes to take away rush lanes from Josh Allen. Man. So how about let's go with Jack Campbell. He's due for one, right? I'll say maybe he has something like 2 sacks today or something like that, or just a big game. Maybe I should just say that, just a big game. Lions Hog Live fan, did Dan O'Damas predict 48-30? I think it was something like that. I think he predicted for a pretty, again, some of this could come down to the fourth quarter or whatever, but about, 15, 14-point win. Frank Tate, this is going to be a tough game today. That Josh Allen is a beast. Detroit Lions got their hands full. I want to see them hit this guy. He's Kirby Joseph Branch, INT. Let's hope so. Let's hope we get a few picks. Bo, the Bills go for it on 4th down almost as much as we do. Who's going to get more today? We'll find out, man. I do like the fact that we can help stop the run with a lot of our guys returning. We'll be able to fill some lanes up there. We'll see what happens, though. Lions Talk Live fan, no, Josh has his hands full. I would agree fully with that. Dale, greetings, salutations, Dan and Duke Crew. It's the most beautiful day of the week when the Lions corral the Bills, bison, chili burgers, and fries for dinner. Lions 32-24. I'll take that, and good morning to you, Dale. Benjamin from Arkansas, first church, then the Lions, then the grandkids. What a perfect trifecta. Enjoy the day, Ben. Enjoy it very much. Frank the Tank, we have to keep home field advantage. We've already lost one at home. We cannot lose another one at home. I see the game being 24-20. Go Lions. I'm down with that. It's a win, baby. JDC, Ed Sullivan would have said it's gonna be a really big show. It is indeed. It would be a big show for us today. Game for us, that is. Lions Talk Live fan. Hope John's wearing his knee pads. Lots of Lions teeth coming at him. 100%. Yeah, we're probably going to take our shots at him. Lions, yes, correct. I got you. Trump's, game day. I miss 1 p.m. games. This is not fair to play this mix-up time schedule. Yeah, part of the Lions being good, it just means, hey, you get all sorts of different time frames. JDC, Mother Nature is fidgety again. I heard it's going to be freezing rain, but the good part is I think it's supposed to get up into the 40s later today, at least where I'm at. Jessica, it's a big day for us. Hope the Bears and Steelers can help us out. Yeah, I think a lot of Lions fans are hoping the same thing. Trump's the Lions should enter the field with the music. Let the bodies hit the floor playing with the with the black uniforms on. Yes, that is. We'll see what music they play. Eddie, greetings and salutations. Control the game by controlling our ground attack. Keep Allen off the field. I like the way you're thinking. France, coach, did you hear how emotional Jamal Adams became when the Lions called him about playing? I did not. So I'll have to check that out. Thanks for the heads up on that. Bo, hey, Trumps, how about a little Betty White doing bang bang to the boogie? We'll see if they do that. Hookado, good morning, Duke crew. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Hooks. Hopefully you're having a great day, my friend. Silver Server, good morning, coach, and everyone. Same to you. Trey, what's going on all? Question mark. It will be good to see our defense get so many players back for this one. Yeah, we all get it, man. Thursday night football a week or so ago. Hey, very limited on defense. Guys didn't know each other's names, didn't know where to be on a lot of key plays. Lions kept it simple to try to assist with that. Now they'll be able to do a little bit more. So good call on that. Flathead, Lions 31, Bills 24. Bills have feasted off bad teams. AG, we have a great game plan. Yeah, I fully am excited to see what Aaron Glenn comes up with today. I think he's got a lot of stuff to work with, a lot of new toys, plus some returning toys. It'll be interesting to see what he does. Tori, dang, it feels good to be a Lions fan. I concur. Man Bear, good morning. Dana Roo, Dana Ron, Dan O'Damas, Brother Dan, and Scooby-Doo crew, exclamation point. Lions 34-24. Oh, yeah. And Sheila, woo, have a wonderful day all. Same to you, my friend. You want Sheila Woo? I'll give you a Sheila Woo, assuming I can find the woo. And woo you go. Hookadoo, morning, Bisonburg time. Lions roar today. Grit wins. I concur. The Grit will win. Trumps, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. You know, as long as they're Buffalo Bills bodies, I'm all for it. Just greetings, salutations. Just show me a win today, and I'm happy. I don't care how they do it. Just win it. I like the way you're thinking. That's some real coach speak there. Bo, walk. All right, we'll walk the line. Dale, it's time for a Michigan barbecue buffalo ribs, dry, rubbed, smoked just for the right flavor. Good. Oh, yeah. Legion of Womb rules. Yes, they do. Let's hope they continue that way. James, good morning, Duke Crew and Diet Duke Crew. Winning combination anytime you can put a Diet Dew and a regular Dew together. Silver Server, like I mentioned before, somebody must have thought that the uniforms with the silver pants carry bad luck. I miss them. I am a little tired of the blueberries, let alone the black funeral home ones. So yeah, my favorite ones are the throwback 1920s, 30s Lions uniforms, but I also understand you can't use the alternate jerseys too many times. There's a rule about it I want to say in the NFL bylaws. James, it's raining in Branch County, but here it's not freezing rain at least. Hey, that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm hoping it warms up a little bit before I got to head out to that open house. Burger time. Good morning, Brother Hookadoo. Let's go Lions. It's game day. Yes, it is. Stephanie, good morning all. Exclamation point. Working today during the game, so I have to listen to most of it. Coach, are you going to host a video during the game today? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'll put it up. Like I said, I'll start at about a half hour, 40 minutes or whatever it ends up being before the game. Lions Talk Live fan, Bills meet the Northern Savages. Yes, they will. Mike the Ring Gunny, howdy, Dan and Duke Crew. Woo! Good to see you, Gunny, as always. JDC, I can't even pronounce that. Clara Bagada and Nito. I'll go with all the above, man. How about that? Susan, good morning, all. Same to you. France, good morning, Stephanie. And good morning to both of you. Bird time, good morning, Susan. Go Lions. Bo, the world stands still for this game. The NFL world probably will, man. Hookadoo, Stephanie, I believe he said he was. Yes, I am. Any more? What do you got? Good morning, Coach Dan and the Duke Crew. Game day and time is standing still. Yes, the time goes slow when you're waiting for the kickoff, don't it? Let's see, Bo is MCDC Gort. We'll find out. Laughing out loud, says JDC. Silver Server, those big four coming back to the D line will sure have fresher legs. Yeah, you're not wrong. They'll have a couple weeks of rest, so big plus for Lions. Let's hope they can stay on the field all the way to the end of the season, hopefully February. Yeah, agreed, 100% with that. Silver and by the way, who knows if they will design Pascal too many struggles to stay healthy on the field? Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out indeed. Dale, Mike the Marine Gunny, Pat, and myself will stand at the pearly gates and receive those bills that get laid to rest today. We Marines take our job seriously. Go Lions. I'm down with that 100%. Bo simplified devil dogs. Correct. Trump's off topic, but anyone see where a dude was opening up with a AK on those drones? I did not see that. So I've heard about the drones, but again, I really haven't paid much attention to them. Stephanie, thank you. You're welcome. Let's see, Silver, but we said that also about Swift, who was stayed healthy since leaving Detroit. He has. He's been a lot more healthy than he was here in Detroit. Maybe he's matured and who knows what else. John, good morning. Dan, Duke Crew, thanks for all your hard work. Anytime, man. I enjoy this. Lions by 10. Let's flipping go. I'll go with that. Dale, Bo Booth, do or die with that simplify. I'm down with that. Resign Pascal, I meant. Yeah, I was thinking that's what you meant, but I wasn't 100% sure. But thank you for clarifying. Let's see. Tommy said, greetings, Jason. Back in black game day. You are correct. Greg King, good morning, Duke Crew from Manistee. Looks like we can play hockey on our sidewalks and the streets. Yeah, I heard a lot of places are getting freezing rain. Silver, and hit that thumbs up button when you get a chance. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you would, por favor. Miles Marker, greetings, salutations, coach and crew. After being off the field a while, it may take a few snaps for the D-Dogs to get it going. But I have big hopes for the third quarter now. Let's see what they can do. I'm hoping it is a big day for us. Big D, good morning, crew. What's that happens? What's that happens? We'll find out. Hopefully it's a Lions win today. Paul, woo! And back at you. Mr. Nico, let's go Lions and Steelers. I like the way you're thinking. Trim Reaper from undesirable to undeniable. Go Lions! Exclamation points. JDC, Trump's the genius. Lots of crazy humans running loose. Magic 8-Ball says, don't shoot at the drones. Yeah, somebody knows what the drones are. And the only thing I know about it is that local authorities say they know nothing about it. I have a hard time believing that, but you never know. Maybe they don't. Miles Margaret, Hookadoo, Greg King, good icy morning. Yes, I hear it is. Kevin, woo! And same to you, my friend. Nine Drinks, good morning, Duke Crew. I did get your text, by the way, and no, I have not ordered the hot sauce as of yet. So I do love hot sauce, as most of you guys probably know. That and Mountain Dew are big staples in my diet. Hookadoo, morning, Miles Margaret. Are you ready for the Lions, some Lions football today? Go Lions, agreed. Full slate. What do you got? The Herd Bills Mafia takeover today is supposed to be over 10,000 Bills fans here today. Lions fans chasing those dollars. Hey, got to do what you got to do, man. We'll see how many of the Bills Mafia travel. Eric, good morning, Duke Crew and Coach. Finally can watch live. My prediction is 34-37 Lions. Hey, I'll take it because it's a win, baby. I don't care how you do it. Just win, baby. Brent, did they change the blue line on the field to a black line? I know there was something about that yesterday that they were doing something along those lines, but don't exactly know. Also heard they changed up the other blues and the field into black out game. Maybe they did. Audible? Maybe they will, Bog. Maybe they will make some audibles. Big D, it's a blackout, boys and gals. Yes, it is. Hookadoo. 34-24, Lions roar. I'll take that. JDC, puff, woo, coffee, and Lions talk live. Who doesn't enjoy that combination? Big D, JDC, I'm with you. Blowing trees, all right? Blowing trees off. There you go. Full slate. Bills Mafia take over Ford Field today. Toronto fans of the Bills took over the Red Wings game last night. Well, hopefully they enjoyed it. JDC, Big D, smiling thumbs up. Miles Margaret, hiya. Nine Drinks, how you been? One Pride. Hopefully you've both been well. Bo, can't lose to the Bo Plan Man? No, the Bo Plan Man is ready to go. Miles Margaret, Eric Barrow, yay. Glad to see it's this morning. Yeah, great to see you this morning. Go Lions, concurred. Trina, good morning to everyone from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Go Lions. I do love me some Kalamazoo. In fact, I'm even wearing a Kalamazoo Heat limited edition sweatshirt. There ain't many of these things left, let me tell you. Let's see, Hatman, excuse me, Robert, Hatman, come in, Hatman. There you go. JDC, tick, tick. Woo! You got to love that. Miles Margaret, good morning to you. Trina Conaway, there we go. Greg, been watching Fubo for months. It's great. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I know Jen's son told me about some sort of box you can get. It is like $200, but apparently you can watch any channel in the known universe for free once you have the box. So you can order them online. I got to get more details about it. Burns, how would you, chat, also rank the past year's draft? Question mark, too early to tell us. B-, maybe not great, but not bad. It's hard to say, Burns, just because other than Terry and Arnold, really none of them have played, or at least very limited. So my anticipation is you're probably going to have to hold off on grades until year 2 or 3, something like that. But we'll see at those points. Eric, let's go Lions. Roar and exclamation points. Good morning to you too. Richard, referee Adrian Hill and the crew will officiate today's game against the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for that. One Funky. Feels like it's been a minute since I've seen you, One Funk. Just remember, win or lose or draw, the Lions will still have the number 1 seed. You're not wrong there since the Bills are AFC and not NFC. Full slate with the Bills Mafia takeover. I think the Bills win 27-24. It won't be that loud with almost a quarter of the stadium Bills fans. We'll find out. Silver Server, it's funny how a certain Bear fan comes here dressed as Mr. Buffalo or Chris Foster when it's immediately clear who it is by what he writes in the style. Sick. A suggestion for his sake. Ignore. Yeah, and I didn't realize until, was it Christopher C., was adding him as a moderator to the channel, and Chris Foster, whatever his name is, he's like blocked on 3 different accounts. So the fact that somebody keeps replicating the same name and putting on new accounts, that probably needs to tell us all something. Adam, it's going to be Lions 31-28, Gibbs 2 tutties. I'll take that. Richard, Adrian Hill, the alumnus of the University of Buffalo and Johns Hopkins University, is known as a controversial call during a game involving Minnesota Vikings and Detroit Lions. Fair enough, and thanks for that, Richard. See, James, I see it a lot closer. Could be. I think it's, I've given you my thoughts at least. Roland, what do you got? 5 sacks and 2 picks from our defense? I would take that in a heartbeat. Richard, Hill made a noticeable error by issuing a phantom roughing the passer penalty on Tracy Walker during the 4th and goal situation. Well, hopefully he doesn't do that today. Full slate Lions fans sold out to Buffalo Bills fans, probably if more than a few of them did. Richard, a phantom call allowed the Vikings to maintain possession of the ball. Okay. Richard, the Vikings subsequently scored touchdown 2 plays later, enabling them to take the lead and ultimately win the game against the Lions 37-35, January 3rd, 2021. Man, that's good memory there. Let's see. Brent, Ford Field won't be loud. I think it will probably be pretty loud, but it doesn't mean there won't be Bills fans there. The Trim Reaper, Lions Segretti, will pick the ball a few times today, not joshing around. Woo! I see what you did there. Let's see, Richard, the penalty was so egregious that even Dean Blandino couldn't defend the call. Hill and his crew also officiated Week 1 game between the Lions and Rams. Fair enough. There you go. Let's see, James, Sonic and Knuckles need to ball and keep Allen on the bench as long as possible. Yeah, I think to probably some degree that's what the Lions offense is going to try to do. Stella, what do you got? Good morning, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Same to you, 100%. Silver, not a fan of the Black Lions at midfield. Team colors matter to me. Fair enough. Yeah, and I get you there. Full slate, over 10,000 Bills fans, as much as 20,000 have heard. Lions fans sold out to Bills fans. Yeah, that time of year, man. People want that extra cheddar for Christmas. I get it, man. Aaron E., get loud, Ford Field. I like it. Now, hopefully they will. George, Ford Field needs to be loud all game long. Let's go, Lions. I agree. Yeah, represent the pride, right? Let's see, Pat, this is a huge game this week. Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll go with that. And yes, it is, man. You get a win here. Man, that would be nice. JDC, Dre Fords rocks, and he rolls. Miles Marker, Richard, I recall it was I was very, very ticked off. We'll see if this is a rerun. We will see indeed. Spoken Wheels, the game isn't even aired today in AZ. You'll be able to find it online, like I said, with some of the websites I mentioned earlier, if you so desire. See, Pat, what's your prediction score? I want to say Dan O'Damas had it something like, was it 42-28, something like that. Trim Reaper, let's drop the like and subscribe buttons. Oh, yeah. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, por favor, please. See, Josh Allen is overdue to throw some interceptions. Yeah, it's been a few games since he's had one. Kirby Joseph is overdue to catch one. Huge game coming from Montgomery. I'm down with that. Miles Marker, bummer. Spoken Wheels, I think it's on CBS. They show AZ games there. Yes, so we'll find out. Pat, hopefully we can slow down Josh Allen from running for over 100 yards. Yeah, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Spoken Wheels, yes, I'll be fine. I have FaceTime and friends in Michigan. There you go, man. Let's see. George, Lions need to run the ball and put pressure on Allen to force turnovers. I concur. Pat, give Dano a thumbs up, people. Oh, yeah. Thank you very, very much for that, Pat. Famous RW, greetings and salutations, coach and crew. Remember, Dan says we got a list. Well, Buffalo is on that list, and it's time to eat. I agree. Get the list and time to eat. Dale, don't forget to push finger red number one button, maybe more the merrier. Subscribe to Lions Talk Live. Push this channel. Yes, thank you very much for that, Dale. 100%. Frank, what up, Duke Crew? Woo, 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 woo. Go Lions, and back at you. Coach Rock, good morning, all. It's game day, and my granddaughter is already getting stuff together. It's 420 game. Looks like a lot of snacks and goodies for this game. Should be a great game, I would think, for all. Jason, we got this. Control the clock, pressure Allen. Don't forget a trick play or two. Superdome or bust. Hey, maybe they'll bust out the trickeration factor. Spoken Wheels, I want Laporta involved more in this game than he's been lately. Might just get that. JDC, Lions score, but not too fast. Maybe. Silver, leave the broadcast in the background. It is useful. All right, I'll go ahead and do just that. Spoken Wheels, Lions win by 10. I like the way you're thinking. Bo, live audio during the game is good, Coach. I'll keep it going then. I'll keep doing it. See, Miles Margaret, Jason Barrett, I like that plan. Sounds like a winner, 100%. Pat, I think it's going to be a game. Whoever has the ball last wins this game. I hope Gambler Dan does not make a bad decision going forward on fourth down. Yes, I know it's going to do it, but not real early. We'll see what he does, 100%. Science Service, good morning. About to board a ship. I hope to see the game or at least hear the score. Go Lions. Hopefully you will get one or the other. Benjamin, Coach, exclamation point. Good morning, back at you. If you had to pick one player from the roster who can never lose, who would it be? Tough question. Might be Panay. His intensity is off the charts. I'm going to go with Goff just because, man, if you don't have your starting quarterback, you're probably not winning this league. Pat, how's your basketball season go so far, Coach? Question mark. Woo! We are, what are we now? 3-1. We lost one game by 1 point to an arch nemesis. Well, great game, though. Great game. Happy for both teams. It went very well, especially for game number 2 of the season, but 3-1 currently. Sound Service, the NFL finds Smith because the Packers whine. Probably true with that. Not incorrect with that. Bird time. 246 peeps and 82 likes. Let's help Dan. Everyone, go Lions. Woo! Yeah, if you guys can, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button, please. Coach Rock, what a ridiculous find to get Zadarius. Hardly did anything. It was all because of the way the play developed on the opposing good old NFL. Yeah, NFL is always looking for ways to pad their pockets. We're going to make that 82 Berg time. Thank you for both for that. See, Byron, can't wait to see Black Lions logo get to the W today. Let's go Lions, 100%. Good to see you this morning, my friend, 100%. Aaron E., I feel like the 4 o'clock game, the old 4 o'clock game is prime time for me. Yeah, you might be right with that, 100% there, Aaron. Drew, good morning, Coach Dan, and famously known Duke Crew, exclamation point, go Lions. Back at you, my friend. Robert, greetings, salutations, Lions, 31-27. Woo! I'll go with that. Let's see, Science Service, Lions 28, Bills 17. I like that one. I wouldn't know. You're the best, Coach. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but at least I try hard. How about that? I work hard so you don't have to. Hawks 1986-7. Dolphins just cut Pro Bowl wide receiver Beckham. Could Lions be interested? I don't think so. That's just my guess. I think they're okay with the guys they got. Henry Moore, I'll see Daniel's odometer to give the prediction ones. Barley, there you go. A flathead, delayed blitzes. Just let the quarterback have time to throw. Go quick or drop into coverage. I would use more linebackers to stop. Yeah, I think that's probably what they're going to do. Use a lot of linebackers or safeties. Let's see, Silver Server, they have not faced JMO, the good kid, yet. Go Flash. Yeah, I think he's going to have a pretty good game. Henry Moore, dang autocorrect, it gets us all. Silent Service, no Beckham, please. All right, Burger Time, I say 82, laughing out loud. Did I say 82? There you go. The non-laughers, good morning, Dan and Duke Crew, exclamation point. Lions 35-24, TA pick 6, Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, each get one. Sheila, woo, you want a woo? I'll give you a woo. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Okay, I have 5 Lions game jerseys and Hollow Blue. I need a black one. Dear Santa, Black Lions jersey for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, it is about that time of year, ain't it? Mr. Fusion, good morning, Dan. I'm going to be walking into a new original song for the Detroit Lions. We'll get walking on that. There you go. All right, Rocky, starting at 4:20 gives me 3 hours and 20 minutes more recovery time. Need it, laughing out loud. Hey, you have a good day, easy day leading up into the game. Silver Server, I could imagine a big game for Laporte. I could too, man. Trump 38-17 Lions. I like the way you're thinking. See, JDC, Motor City Duke Crew. Yes, it is indeed. Trim Reaper, did you hear Josh Allen bought a home in Chicago? Question mark. He wanted to get as far away from professional football as possible. Maybe he will. Yeah, I did not hear that, though. But there we go. Coach Rock need a spy to on a certain quarterback today. Maybe. Crazy Legs Golf is running all over the place. I won't be surprised if Bill Mafia puts a spy on him. Greg, Navy did an MCDC, MCDC on Army USA, a fake punt. Woo! Yeah, MCDC, we know he likes going for the trickeration factor. Silent service, I'm rooting for the Bears today. Upsetting the Vikes would be sunny. It would be indeed. JDC, Trim Reaper, laughing out loud. Leonard, morning, Coach Dan, Duke Crew. Lions dominate the game and control the clock and keep proving wrong national pundits. You might be 100% right with that. I hope you are right with that. Silent service, funny. Let's see, Thomas, what do you got? Lions fan from across the bridge in Windsor. Let's crush the Bills! Exclamation point. Go Lions. I like it, and hopefully you enjoy the game today, my friend. All right, ARF. Good morning, Coach Dan and sports fans. Same to you, my friend. The Hawk. Yes, I watched the Black Lion being painted midfield on a post. Okay, there you go. Flathead primetime golf is bad news for Buffalo. Jared is exceptional in primetime. I didn't forget the woo this time. There you go, my friend, and thank you for the woo. See, Michael heard a lot of the starters are back with the team except Hutch. He'll be back for the Super Bowl. Laughing out loud. Lions 38-17. He might just be. You never know, my friend. On Coach Rock, once again, I will take a 1-point win. That's all it takes since my nail-biting days are behind me. There you go. Yeah, just win, baby. I'm down with that. Anymore, I've got 35 degrees here in Sunfield with rain. Yeah, I haven't checked our temperature yet. All I know is it was allegedly going to get freezing rain today. Trumps, I think it's huge that Decker's playing. That gives golf confidence. Yeah, probably. A little extra security blanket there. Let's see. Tommy's, let's flipping go. Lions, Legion of Northern Savages. Woo! Back in black, 34-17. What's Bills Mafia? There, we'll see what they do. Let's see, and I like the way your scores are predicting. Silent service, the real Marine is a submarine. Love y'all, Devil Dogs. There you go. Coach Rock, Pascal will be a hometown cheap discount signing if he comes back. Yeah, we'll worry about that stuff in the offseason. Right now, we'll see what he can do to help himself. Trump's, a congressman came out and said there's an Iranian ship off the coast that these drones are coming from. Could be indeed. Let's see, Lions Fanatic Bird Time. Yes, the midfield logo is black. Okay. Flathead, Lions point differential by quarter from best to worst. Second, third, first, fourth. Third quarter is no longer the worst. Hey, there you go then. Burger Time, the end zone is like it was Lions Seahawks game. Could be. Derek, good morning, Coach and crew. Those Bills fans from going to have a long, quiet ride as they shuffle off to Buffalo. Yeah, let's send them back with a sad face. Sign service, Black doesn't run in time to spank that. Okay, we'll go with that. JDC, Trump's genius, the drones are being released from Gilligan's Island. It might be about time we rescue those guys, right? Gilligan's Island. Burger Time. I really hope there's a lot of Bills fans at Ford Field need to protect home field advantage. Might be. Robert, finger red number 1 Lions. Okay. Flathead Frank, I stream DOFU for free and I watch on my phone. It's a pain, but it's free. Yeah, there's a lot of services like that. I know if you have a tablet or whatever, man, you can watch it on those platforms. Man Bear, sriracha sauce is one of my favorites. Exclamation point. I put that stuff on everything. Yes, indeed, my friend. JDC Lions Fanatic Bird Time. Hopefully, they're happy about a 136. Then it'll go downhill after that. Maybe. Famous RW, I have a problem with people who have a problem when there isn't a problem. Richard Sherman. All right, that's very well said. Bird Time. I hope so. JDC One Pride. Defend the den. I like it. Spoken Wheels. I'm picking up my dog today. I need to decide on a name. Jared Goff, maybe you go with that, 100%. Spoken Wheels, male or female? Male, he says. All right, Silent Service, run the ball first, second down, third downs, control the clock. They might just do that. Maybe they'll just let Goff run the ball. JDC Spoken Wheels, Dre Forge, there you go. Steve, haven't seen you in a minute, man. Good to see you, Stevie. More branch picks, please. Maybe we'll get that. Adds 411, Campbell Spoke and Wheels. There we go. Miles Marger. Flathead Frank, that's for the stat. Appreciate it. Okay. Thanks for that stat. There you go. The Hawk, Arnold's first pick today could be. He's about due, isn't he? Spoken Wheels, I like Campbell. I like that a lot. We'll go with that then, my friend. We're gonna do if we have a comfy lead. I'm sure we'll see Gadget plays. Probably got to set up the future games, right? Miles Margaret, Silent Service, safe journey, bro. One Pride, agreed with that. Trumps, what are the better teams we don't need to take wild risks on our own end of the field? A risk, okay? Yeah, maybe indeed. Rocky, granddaughter says, I give a big woo to all of you. You know what? I'll give you a woo just for her. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. More. Be careful out there, see, brother. There you go. Thanks, Mike. Bosmer. Woo! Back at you, Rock. Hookadoo. Rocky. Woo! There you go. Sarge. Good morning, Dan and crew. Game day. Exclamation points. Lions 27-17. Go Lions. Woo! And same to you, my friend. Burger time. Wish Lions would bring back the windbreakers from the early 90s. I believe Apex made them. It was with a fierce look that Lions was fire. Okay? Yeah, I remember them, but I don't know if you can get them back or not. The Hawk. Fair winds and following seas. Bubblehead. There you go. 411. JMO, St. Brown, Patrick. Lions are good at wide. If Holmes thinks we need some insurance, go get OJ Beckham. There you go. Let's see. JDC. Coach, I live vicariously through you. Maybe that's why I'm tired. There you go, man. We had a good time yesterday. Hung out with a couple friends and grabbed dinner. See, Waylon, I think our secondary is going to eat the Bills weak receivers for dinner. Maybe they will. Southwest Lions 700, Bills 21. I would take that, man. And yes, fantasy owners everywhere would rejoice. Southwest, woo! And same to you, my friend. The Trim Reaper. Have a wonderful day, coach and crew. Let's go, Lions. Oh, yeah. I'll go with that. Server. The Iranian ship, please. We'll see. Trump's Chinese balloon, Iranian drone sounds like treason. Might be, maybe. Gary, good morning. One Pride. I fully expect to see you in the Super Bowl. Well, that would be great, wouldn't it, Gary? We both will benefit from a win over the Bills. No injuries. Let's hope no injuries indeed, my friend. James, this is going to be awesome. It should be a good one. Phil, good morning. Same to you, Phil. Hopefully it is a great morning for you. Eric, let's see. Good morning, Phil. JDC, Coach Dan's the trickeration factor. You're not wrong there, my friend. Phil, Eric, Miles Marga, have a great time watching the game all. Same to you, my friend. Mike found out today that J-Mo and Kyrie Williams are first cousins. I did not know that. Thank you for that. JDC, happy trails, go Lions victory. Same to you. See you later. Bo, happy trails to crew. See you game time. We'll see you then, man. Eric, Miles Bar, you have a great day too. 100%. Both of you guys. All of you guys. Mr. Detroit City, Detroit versus everybody. Rip Josh Allen. Let's hopefully rip him apart. All right, guys, if there is breaking news, which I doubt since it's game day, but if there is, I'll get it to you as quick as possible. Otherwise, after the show's done today, I'll put up the link for the game. Give me about 15, 20 minutes. I'll get it up there for you guys. I'll start about a half hour, 45 minutes or something like that before game time. Have a great day. Do something kind for somebody you don't know. If you would be so kind, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button before you take off, and we'll see you guys all in the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, everybody.
Excuse me, sir, would you... Donations to Reverend Moon? Jews for Jesus?
Read about Jehovah's Witness? How about Buddhism?
Of Jerry's kids?
Oh, yeah.
Scientology?
Or nuclear power?